Hey YouTube, Coffee News 65. Thought it's about time to do a quick catch-up video. I've been really busy, and I'll explain why here in a second. But first, I know I've said it, broken record, but I'm really off of the political scene right now because everything disgusts me. Both parties disgust me. Biden disgusts me. The Trumpers disgust me. Everything is terrible. I mean, and we all know, of course, about inflation and war, and it's just crazy. I've never been as bothered in my life by the political makeup of our country than I am right now. And it's just nuts. I'm not going to go into it. It's just craziness. I don't know what it's going to take to reset the country and the ideological shift. I mean, I'll just mention this one thing real quick, and that's, I find it extraordinarily strange, you know, about Joe Biden. Over the course of the year almost, or whatever, he's been in office, he keeps going back to the same policies that he said he would never go back to and that he campaigned against, such as drilling on the public land. Now, I understand that things happened, and maybe it's a necessity, you know. I don't like paying these prices for gas. I don't like paying the prices in the store and all of this. As Jen Psaki says, he keeps circling back and putting in Trump's shit back in. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, I've been focusing on trying to get serious in my life about writing. And I've written for a long time. I've even submitted a time or two, not very often, to different places, short stories, with no success, and that's okay. I don't mind rejection. But I've been, the last couple of weeks anyway, I've been really trying hard to do something. And it's really crazy out there. You know, there's so many people that claim to be writers, authors, and so on. There's so many different ways to do it. Self-published, traditional publishing, everything. And so anyway, I have finished. Oh shit, man. I have finished, finally. I've been working on it for a few years, on and off. I don't write every day. Until now, I'm trying to write every day. I'm trying to either write or research where to get published. Jesus, I can't even think of words anymore. You know, I've been researching a lot. I've been looking at a lot of things. And the one thing I have finished is one novel for young readers. Now, it's kind of difficult to decide for me, but it's kind of if you go by what's out there, it's kind of like a 8 to 12-year-old reading level, and I think it's okay. Sometimes I read it and I think, man, it's crap, and then I read it and think, well, it's not bad. So I don't know. I mean, I have no barometer to tell me if my writing is good or bad or what. But I'm trying to figure out where to go with it. There's many, many options, and I just don't know what to do with it. Now, I finally got it finished. I finally got it cleaned up, edited, proofread, the best that I can do, ready to go. And that's the hard part. Writing is not that difficult, but the proofreading, the editing, the checking the spelling, and syntax, and all of that stuff. Then, finding a publisher, whether it's self-published, whether it's Amazon, KDP, or another place, or whether it's a traditional publisher, I don't know. I'm in a group on Facebook. Overall, it's pretty good. good. There's some snarky people in there, and there's some assholes, but generally it's a fairly decent group. And just being in the group has helped me get my I'm trying to decide which way to go, where to try to get it published, and so on. And I don't know what to do. You don't know what's real and what's not. I get all kinds of Facebook ads and all kinds of crap, you know, just because of my research. But what I've decided to do, why I try to think about where to publish the young reader novel, it's only about 20,000 words. I've decided to go back to what I have done before, and that is to try to publish some short stories and science fiction, fantasy type things. And there's a lot of sources, there's a lot of places out there, you know. So I've been looking at some of the stuff I've written in the past, and I spent a couple days trying to write one that I've started before, but it just doesn't work because it was originally intended to be a novel, and I can't cut it down to the short story. There's one place I want to go, I want to try, but they want very, very short stories. They call them flash fiction, 1,000 words or less, 1,500 max, and that's hard. But I went back to another story that I wrote not too long ago, actually, and it's coming out pretty good. I'm getting it pared down, getting it finished up. So hopefully in a couple days I'll have it ready to try to submit. Because what I think is best, before I decide actually on publication of the novel, is to at least get a couple of short stories published or try. I don't know if I will or not, but that way I've got a little bit of credentials. Maybe not very much, but at least it'll be better than... I've never been published before, but please buy my book, you know. I'm also working on another more contemporary novel that I don't want to give details because I want to write everything before I talk about it, so I'm not influenced. And two, I'm petrified that someone will steal my idea, which honestly I have seen done, or I've heard talk about it in my writers group on Facebook, that you have to be careful of where you publish or put your stories because people will steal them. I don't know why. So anyway, that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to finish up the one story and get it sent off. And we'll see. If I do, I'll let you guys know, you know, if I get published. But that's pretty much what I've been doing. I haven't even been... I've been playing my games, but I haven't played as much because I'm trying to focus on this. Anyway, that's a not-so-quick catch-up video. Talk to you guys later. Coffee Dude 65 out. Peace.